Hello, my name's Ken Yukas. I'm a member of the Perry County Board of Developmental Disabilities. I've been on the board for a few years, currently serve as the president. I became interested in the Board of Developmental Disabilities growing up with, it turns out I had an Uncle Tony that no one knew about, and I wanted to make sure that someone knew about this generation.
My name is Lindsay Wilson. I'm Secretary of the Perry County Board of Developmental Disabilities. I've been a member since 2015. Previously, I worked in public education, teaching individuals with disabilities. And in the past couple years, I've stayed home with my own children, and that's why I joined the board, just to kind of keep up with that passion of empowering individuals with disabilities to experience their own success, and to keep in touch with the families that I've been working with.
I'm Teresa Moore. I am a business owner in Thornville and also the mother to a teenage boy who's received DD services since he was 18 months old. A few years ago, I was approached with the opportunity to become a member of the Perry County Board of Developmental Disabilities. I feel extremely honored and blessed to have the chance to help shape the policies that will affect my son and others like him.
Hi, I'm Sally Francis, and I'm a board member here at Perry County Board of DD. Initially, years ago, I was a rehabilitation administrator in the city of Columbus for about 18 years. After moving out of the city, I took a position as associate dean at a local community college. And when my work life was over, I found that that just wasn't enough for me. I needed to have some kind of purpose in life. And my many activities, hobbies, and my family, including my great-grandchildren, just really wasn't enough. I needed more. And working here off the DD board has brought that to me, has brought me purpose. When we work with people here, we provide supports and services so every citizen of Perry County has a fair chance to be fully functional in their lives. People do have disabilities. Some of them are very visible and some of them are very hidden, and you would never be aware of the fact that they have a disability. But everybody has a chance to be viewed for their ability first and not the disability. And that's what we do. That's how we function here at the board.
I'm Rachel Barnhart, and I just became a board member in February of 2017. We first became connected with the board when my twins Logan and Ethan were 2 years old, and we started noticing some developmental delays. And then they were eventually both diagnosed on the autism spectrum. And from the very beginning, the board staff was right there with us, helping make sure that we knew what steps to take and what services to get for them. And we've just always appreciated so much the excellent service that they provide. And I was really excited to have the opportunity to give back and help make sure that the individuals in Perry County continue to receive great service.
My name is Justin Gall, and I have been with the Perry County Board of DD for the past several years and currently serve as the board vice president. In addition to board-supported activities, I am the Family Services Manager with Fairfield County Protective Services and take great pride in advocating for a family to support one another to promote stability and well-being. As a community member, I have been able to see the great things the Board of DD has accomplished, and I wanted to be part of an organization that put their individual served first and be able to advocate for individual voice and independence. The Perry County Board of DD does all of these things, and I am proud to serve our community. I would also like to extend a warm congratulations to all of the award winners. Keep up the great work.
On behalf of the Perry County Board of Developmental Disabilities, for all of the staff who work with us, the board members, I want to congratulate all of the award winners. We have the theme about County Board celebrating always there over the last 50 years, and we are able to say that here in Perry County, that we are always there because of you, your efforts, the efforts of others like you. So thank you for helping us to always be there, and thank you for helping us be a part of the community and supporting people in our community. Thank you. Officially, I'm supposed to welcome you, which I want to do. We appreciate your willingness to take the time to come this evening and to share in our Together We Can Appreciation Dinner. But we established this dinner a few years ago so we could recognize individuals and businesses and organizations that promote the concept of community inclusion, not letting any person miss out on being a part of our community. And so we appreciate that. And without you, we cannot accomplish our mission, which is making connections to promote abilities and enrich lives. So thank you very much for being a part of that. And when you came in, you may have been encouraged to take a sticker, always there. This marks the 50th anniversary of the creation of Ohio's County Board of DD system. I know some of you were around when the boards were created. The General Assembly in 1967 created county boards of DD to support individuals in their local communities. So we have reason to celebrate not just the accomplishments of the individuals we want to talk about tonight, but also the accomplishments of the Perry County Board of DD, as well as Ohio's system for supporting nearly 100,000 people in our state through the county board system. Tonight we will recognize our award winners for their outstanding dedication and involvement to the people in our community and with the Board of DD. And tonight we have 5 awards. The Helen Hoover Klingler Commitment Award, in case Dick Dorn will receive that. The Debbie King Self-Advocacy Award, and Cassie Bulliard. Where'd Cassie go? Okay. You'll see her here soon, but she's going to receive that. She has a group of friends who have come with her. The Community Collaboration Award, All Well Behavior Health Services, a partner of ours in supporting people. The Inspire by Example Volunteer Award, Steve and Belinda Lee. And without Belinda, I wouldn't even be here. So those of you who know, she's my assistant, and she takes care of me. And the Academy for Leadership Abilities Visionary Award, Greg Holbert from the Southern Local School District will be receiving that. And we have our Perry County Board of DD 2017 Employee of the Year, Janice Reed. So I want to make sure to mention each of those individuals, because tonight we are about recognizing people who are supporting our mission and helping us. We also want to recognize a few folks who are here tonight from some other places. We have Kathleen Young from the governor's office. Yeah, make you stand up, Kathleen. So, the governor's regional liaison. Ryan O'Connell, field representative for Congressman Steve Stivers. Thank you for coming. Brian Gary, is he here tonight, Lindsay? From State Representative Larry Householder's office. We've also got a whole host of county officials, and if I start naming them, I'll miss them. But I know we have Judge Cooper Ryder. She's here someplace. We have, thank you for coming. We have Ben and we have Jim, county commissioners who are here. Other county officials, other agencies. I see Cheryl from JFS, and I've seen some other folks. And we appreciate you taking time to be here tonight. I hope you enjoyed the entertainment we had tonight. Nick and Elena's been with us every event we've had. And Nick, this is his first time, but I don't think it'll be his last. And we appreciate them. And the fellow with the camera, where's he at? Mark? He's going to take lots of pictures, so smile pretty. The new Lexington High School Business Information and Technology class, Mr. Dave Burkhart and his class, we thank them for doing a wonderful job for the 50th anniversary video, and Superintendent Coffey for another successful collaboration. And I saw Casey someplace. I know we talked. We appreciate you being here. We've got a special guest tonight, Bridget Gargan, who is the Executive Director of the Ohio Association of County Boards of DD, and we appreciate her taking time to come down and share in this. We have a number of table sponsors. We appreciate them: the Perry County Job and Family Services, Perco Incorporated, Setchcar Company, Judge Cooper Ryder in the Juvenile Court, Probate Court, Muskingum University coming and supporting Cassie, and last but not least, we got the Couch family. I had to buy a whole table just to seat my family. So. And Ben and Adam joined us. So. But we appreciate everyone's interest and involvement because what we do, I mean, this is all kind of protocol and the nice side of stuff, but what we do really could not be accomplished without you. And so we appreciate you taking time to come this evening, for believing in what we do, for supporting what we do, and for joining us tonight to celebrate the accomplishments of these individuals. So thank you very much for taking time to be here with us, and not just to be here with us tonight, but to stand with us every day as we support people with disabilities and as we seek to connect people with their community. I'm going to turn the stage over to Adam Herman, who is a Communications Director for the Ohio Association of County Boards of DD. He's going to share with you a little bit about the 50th anniversary celebration. Adam? Those are right there, too.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for inviting me here. My name is Adam Herman, and I am the Communications Director for the Ohio Association of County Boards of Developmental Disabilities. We represent all 88 counties here in the state, and every county has a board. So we represent all boards just like Perry County. We provide advocacy, communications, professional development, and technical assistance to the board so they can do their jobs better and better serve people with developmental disabilities. So we appreciate all the work that you guys do. I've traveled to many events like this throughout the state this year because, as David said, we are celebrating the 50th anniversary of Ohio's County Boards of DD this year. And as part of that, we have the Always There campaign. You probably see that listed on many of the things on your table, as well as some of the photographs that were being played on the televisions around the room, showing the historical photos from the past 50 years. Our goal with this campaign was to celebrate the past, the present, and look toward the future of county boards. You know, we're a system with a long history and have been doing a great job for the past 50 years. Starting with the past, if you see in the back of the room over by my favorite table, the bread table, you'll see that we have the Always There Mobile Museum. That's part of the Always There History Project. We discovered when we set out to create this campaign that there was no permanent repository of historical artifacts or stories or information about Ohio's DD system, so we thought this was a great opportunity to make one, and this will now live on in perpetuity and be added to as county boards continue to evolve. Part of that is the mobile museum that you see back there by the bread, and I encourage you to stop back and see. It goes all the way back to before the 1960s and then in each decade since, what has happened in county boards here in Ohio and how they've improved services for people with developmental disabilities. You can also see that online. Actually, at each of your tables in your goodie bags, there is a postcard about the Always There campaign, and there's a website on that postcard, alwaysthereforohio.org. It has all the information that you see on the Mobile Museum is also on the website, so I encourage you to go and read and learn more about the history of DD services in Ohio. This is what the postcard looks like, by the way. I forgot I brought it up. So it's a purple postcard. Also, there's an opportunity for you to submit information about your personal histories here in the county board system, whether you are a family member, a person served, or you simply work for a county board. We think you have many stories to tell, and we're collecting them. Not just this year, even though this is our 50th year, we're going to continue collecting them into the future, so please feel free to submit your stories. Also celebrating our present, you know, county boards are known for being there, being always there for people with developmental disabilities, but they're also there for the communities at large. And that's why we had our Always There Week of Service. You may have seen this here locally in Perry County. I think there was a news article talking about all the activities. You guys have actually been one of our best counties at implementing this campaign, whether it was billboards or activities. I think there was a charity basketball game that incorporated the Always There theme. We really appreciated that. But the Always There Week of Service, I think you guys handed out more than 1,200 bottles of water at the county fair to everybody to keep them hydrated. So that's a great example of things that people did across the state this year, whether it was donating items or reading books to kids or collecting food or serving food to the homeless. County boards during that week of service in July gave back to their communities and reminded everybody how they're always there. So we appreciate Perry County's support during that week as well. As I said, looking toward the future is also an important part of this campaign. That's why we had our State House Celebration and Advocacy Day. It was actually just over a week ago. We had folks come from counties, more than 80 counties actually across the state were represented at this event. We had, I think it was over 30 meetings with legislators talking about the importance of county boards. You know, relationships with our elected officials, especially at the state level, is very important because sometimes they control the purse strings, but they definitely control the policies that county boards have to follow. And as our system continues to evolve, it's important that we maintain those relationships. So we appreciated all the folks from Perry County coming and being a part of that and also participating in our time capsule. We had a time capsule at the event, and we're not going to open that for another 25 years. Hopefully I'll still be around to see that. In 2042, I believe, it'll be the 75th anniversary of Ohio's County Board system, and we're going to open that up and see what we were all talking about back in 2017. Hopefully it'll be all positive. So again, I just want to say thank you for inviting us here and for being such great participants in the Always There campaign. I encourage you to look at the museum in the back of the room, as well as visit alwaysthereForOhio.org and learn more about the history of Ohio's DD system, and hopefully even submit some photos or news clippings that you have from your own past. So thanks again, and thanks for inviting us to be part of this very important evening.
At this time, please welcome to the stage Dwight Hoover and family.
Well, good evening, everyone. I am Dwight Hoover, son of the late Mrs. Helen Hoover Klingler. And this is my family that is here with me tonight. She moved away. This is my sister, Loretta. And my stepbrother, Larry Klingler. And my niece. And on behalf of the family, I'm honored to present the Helen Hoover Klingler Award in honor of my mother. My mother would be very pleased to know that her legacy is being recognized and celebrated during this year of the 50th anniversary through creation of the Perry County DD. My mother dedicated most of her life to what was known as the MRDD. In September of 1960, my mother, along with support of other parents, established the first school of the MRDD people in Perry County. It was called the Happy Hour School. My mother's passion, leadership, and commitment are all of the same qualities that this year award winner and our friend Kay Stickdorn possesses. Kay's commitment to the DD field began over 25 years ago. The impact she has had in the school, community, and lives of people are simply remarkable. Please turn your attention now to the monitors to learn more about the impact that Kay Stickdorn, this year the award-winning recipient, has had on the family, friends, and co-workers and community.
I nominated Kay for the Helen Hoover Klingler Commitment Award just because she truly has a passion for supporting individuals with developmental disabilities, not only in the school to become as independent as possible, but also to become as independent as possible in their community.
I first met Kay almost 30 years ago when she became a part of the Adult Basic and Literacy Education team here in Perry County. I was the instructor for that, and she became one of the classroom assistants. And I almost immediately realized how much talent and enthusiasm and just concern she had for her job and for the students we worked with. And I told people over and over how grateful I was that I had Kay working with me in this program, because she made the job a lot easier having someone like her in the program. And one of the people I told about how much I enjoyed working with Kay was my stepmom, Helen Hoover Klingler. So we worked together in the classroom for all those years, and then I also had another part-time job working in the schools, and at that time I got to see Kay working in New Lexington High School with the students she works with there. And of course it was the same Kay, the same enthusiasm, the same energy and care for the people she works with.
She's committed to working with students at New Lexington High School. Kay's just that special person that does those types of things, and she does it because she cares. She's committed to working with kids, adults, however you want to look at it. In her mind, they're all her kids, and they have been. Very few people can do that, and Kay's one of those special people that can do that, and she's very deserving of this award.
She's always uplifting, and she's always trying to better people, and I really appreciate that. When there's a need, she's there, and she's always trying to help somebody out.
We just really appreciate Kay. She's a great person.
When I first saw her with Edgar, and Edgar would always growl at me, but Kay was always right there with him. And when she was doing the Signing Patriots and leading those kids, and she would have a whole group of kids feeling so special And each one felt like she was there just for them. You could see it in their eyes. She makes everybody she works with feel important. That's commitment.
I know that Kay has touched many people, students and coworkers alike, and left a lasting impression on them.
Kay, I just want to say how proud we are of you and what a great person you are to work with. We're not only friends, but we're great co-workers. You always have your heart into all that you do here at school, and the kids are always your number one priority. We're just very proud, and congratulations for this great honor.
Congratulations, Kay. I couldn't make it through the day without you.
Congratulations, Kay. You're amazing.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Thorne.
There's nobody else here, no one like me. I'm special, so special.
Man, if we could clone you, that'd be great, because we need more people like you.
Congratulations, Kay. We love you and we're so proud of you.
Very.
I don't know why I'm yelling.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kay Stickthorne, this year's Helen Hoover Klinger Commitment Award winner.
Thank you. I'm not a speaker, I am a talker, and there's a huge difference. But I just wanted to be here this evening, to be recognized by the board and to share the stage with this family that I have known and respected and loved for many, many years. Helen, for those of you that knew Helen, know that she was the woman of commitment, and she had passion, she had compassion, she had it all. She was a package. And the women that received this award before me, previous years, shared the same qualities, and those would be Kathleen Cannon and Sarah Winters. I don't know if they're here this evening or not, but they're amazing women, and I'm just so honored to be even mentioned in the same category with these women, such caliber. But I also know that I would not be here tonight if it were not for the people that I was afraid was going to be more of a roast than anything when I saw the people they selected for my video. It might be payback time. It scared me to death. But the fantastic people that I work for and the fantastic people that I work with. The Setchkar family, give us a wave, Setchkar family. And that's exactly what they are. They are totally committed to the betterment of the adult DD community. They are so committed. And thanks to Dan Setchkar, I was able to continue on serving Edgar Gable, who I have been with for 26 years, and I'm proud of that. Not proud of all the moments we've had, but I'm proud of that. And then anybody that knows anything about New Lexington High School and New Lexington Schools knows their commitment. I am proud to be an employee of the MVESC, and I'm contracted into the high school where they just embrace the special education students. I mean, from the administrators to the teaching staff to the support staff to the students, they embrace them and they love them. And if you saw Channel 4 News, you would know that that is very, very true. They are truly loved. And I think that I am getting this award because of them. So many times I've gone into the office and I've taken a project or something into Mr. Byers, and after we've already started it and got it pretty well up and running, we say, Mr. Byers, is it okay if we go ahead and he says, okay. And he always goes like this, okay, it's not about me, it's about the kids, okay? But it's not, Mr. Byers, tonight it's about you, and it's about your fantastic staff, and Dan Setchkar and his fantastic staff, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you, and I'm just so appreciative and honored. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Morgan Devers and Danny Miller.
Good evening. My name is Morgan Devers.
I'm Dan Mo, so I'm here to not do something.
We both have... There we go. We both have the pleasure to represent the Perry County Board of DD and the Debbie King family as past recipients of the Advocacy Award. This award honors Debbie in remembrance of her courage as a self-advocate and defender of people with disabilities. She was a driving force behind the Perry County Board of DD's advocacy group. And this year's award winner is nothing short of a true champion who does not take no for an answer. Through her continued involvement with activities at Muskingum University and within the community, she is empowering and educating others while accomplishing her goals. And now, please turn your attention to the monitors as we learn more about this year's 2017 Debbie King Advocacy Award winner, Cassandra Boyer.
I have been Cassandra's SSA for the last 2 years. I started back right when she had graduated from high school, and then we started into going to college and getting everything. Cassandra is she's amazing. Going to college, I think I was more concerned for her than what she was.
But you know, here she's second year, she's doing well, very smart little girl, and still has amazing friends to help her and just keep right on going. She's great and I'm very proud of her.
She wants her independence. She wants to be able to do things on her own. And she goes through barriers, and there's concerns of doors and her opening the doors. And she's like, no, I can get this. I will work it out. And she figures things out on her own. And you know, if she needs assistance in anything, she's more than willing to ask people to help. She's just amazing.
Cass has so much determination. She's not afraid to go after what she wants. She's always been able to overcome her disability and go after whatever she needs, and she's totally done an awesome job.
My sister, she has done a lot of things. She's helped at a summer camp. She has just helped everyone see what they can be in life. She's helped them show their qualities of what a person can be if they be themselves and everything. And she has just been an amazing person on showing people that they're who they can be and what they want to be.
Cassie is quite an amazing young lady. I'm proud of her, extremely proud of her, both for what she's doing in college, but for the fact that she was willing to stay with it and follow her dream. And that young lady is not done following her dream. She's going to keep going through college and going on beyond that. And one of these days, after she gets out of all of her schooling, maybe she'll be working for us, maybe she'll have my job. She's that kind of a person, and I would not be a bit surprised to see her do those kind of things.
I really, truly admire Cass for all of her determination and going into college and in her sophomore year. I hope she continues on the right path that she's on and she gets where she wants to be.
On behalf of myself, Morgan, and Kayla, and Bob, we just wanted to say congratulations on your award. I'm sure that you had an inkling, but we think you're amazing and you totally rock everything that you do. We've known you for a long time and you've never given up on anything. You have always put 100% of your positive thinking and your skills to work, and we completely admire you for that. I think you're an awesome leader. You are a wonderful role model for Morgan and Kayla. I couldn't think of them to have a better friend.
I would like to congratulate you for this award. You are an amazing person. You have achieved so much in your life, and you are an inspiration to everyone.
Cassie, there are no words to express how proud we are of you. From all your accomplishments, schooling in high school, your years in drama, and the start of college at Muskingum. We love you, and congratulations on this evening's award.
Congratulations, Cassandra. You really deserve this. I love you very much. Keep praying and keep on the good path.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Cassandra Bolliard, this year's Debbie King Advocacy Award winner.
I wouldn't be here without the support of an amazing community and my friends and family and just everyone who's seen what I can do even when I can't see it in myself. So I'm truly honored to get this award. Thank you.
Let's welcome to the stage Ben Carpenter, Perry County Commissioner and Pioneering Possibilities Inner Circle member, who will be presenting the Community Collaboration Award.
As commissioners, we are involved in many of the organizations and programs in Perry County. And I have found one thing is true, that Perry County and the people of Perry County care about their communities. Tonight we're recognizing an organization that provides constant care, resources, and dedication to the people in their communities. They have been a local partner since the 1950s and promote healing, hope, and help for every challenge, every family, and every age. I invite you to turn your attention to the monitors and please watch as we learn more about the Board of DD's collaborative efforts with this year's award winner, Allwell Behavioral Health.
Allwell is a mental health community agency within New Lexington. They help with mental health services. They have a team of case managers, counselors, partial hospitalization, crisis stabilization center, so they help with all mental health needs in this area.
As a supervisor at Children's Services, I have good relationships with their clinical staff there. We make referrals for our clients to receive services there, parents and children, and we sit on some of the same boards and interact very well with their case managers, counselors, and clinicians.
I work with case managers and the team of counselors up there as helping our folks like James link to services for mental health that they may need. Kelly Valentine went above and beyond. She helped them with housing, she helped with mental health services, she linked in community resources such as home health, helped with medications.
I think that it's very important to note that as a small community, we have limited resources, but I don't think that limits us. We have strong relationships because we're small, and we have to think outside of the box, and they've always been willing and able. When we call and say, we need you, they are there. They are continually coming up with new programming to address the current needs of our population here in Perry County, and they just really focus on what can we do better, what more can we do for the community. They're continually asking those questions.
I run a social service program where we help the youth in Perry County, and we can help them out in a lot of different ways. And when they have mental health issues, we refer them to Allwell. Allwell is really deserving of this award because they are a really good resource for the youth in Perry County.
Congratulations, Allwell, on receiving the Community Collaboration Award.
From HAPCAP and Perry County CCMAP, Allwell, thank you.
Congratulations to Allwell and all of your staff on receiving this very prestigious award.
Join me in welcoming Allwell Behavioral Health Services, winner of this year's Community Collaboration Award.
award. I want to mention there are a few other Allwell staff in the room, if they wouldn't mind standing up and sharing in this award with Kelly and me. Back there in the corner, we have Penny and Bailey, please. And we have Deidre over here. Thank you. Part of our team. Amy Frame in the great video mentioned that we're not that rich in resources in Perry County compared to a lot of others, but we are rich in teamwork and collaboration. We treasure our relationship with all the staff of DD, and we are all honored by this award. Thank you.
At this time, we'd ask you to turn your attention to the monitors as we recognize this year's 2017 Perry County Board of DD Employee of the Year, Janice Reed.
I nominated Janice first because every morning when you come in, Janice is always grateful to see you. And she always says, welcome, and we're so lucky to have you today. And I mean, it's almost a daily thing. And then if you know anything about our office, pretty much almost 90% of the time the phone rings, it's for Janice, because her people know that they can, or the people on her caseload know that she will lend a listening ear, and she's always sympathetic. I have heard her be abused verbally on the phone and turn it around and say things like, oh, I don't want you to be upset. What can I do to fix this?
She's all around ready to try to find a way to bring something that could be actually terrible into a good situation. And by the time you get done talking to her, you're like, oh, it ain't that bad.
When I started thinking about what I wanted to say about Janice, I thought about the county board's theme of always being there. And that says it for Janice. She's always there for people. She's there for coworkers, families, individuals, and her community. And when I thought about one example of Janice that displays that is that, you know, there's an individual that calls our office about every day, sometimes several times a day. And she always takes the time to give him some time to chat and give him reassurances. And that's just, you know, a great thing. You know, she drops what she's doing to do that.
Our mom, there's just nothing she wouldn't do for somebody. I mean, she's just always been that way. And it's so funny that this is the position that she's in, because an SSA is a troubleshooter, a problem solver, and an advocate. I mean, Matthew and I gave her a little bit of practice in all those areas over the years, and it's paid off. She does that for her patients at the doctor's office to help them get their medicine they can't afford. She's done that for my dad, and she's doing that for the people she serves now. And I can't think of anybody more deserving of this award.
Well, I think she selflessly advocates for everyone that she cares about in her life, whether it be a family member, a friend, a coworker, a client. It's irrelevant to her. She, you know, if she sees someone in need or she sees that someone's not being treated fairly, it's just who she is. And she, like I said, she selflessly advocates for them, almost to a fault at times.
The biggest thing I love is that she works a second job, and she does not have to do that. I know she doesn't do it for the money. She works at a doctor's office, and the whole purpose that she stays there is to help people who can't afford it get their medications.
The thing that I noticed about Janice, she's one of the most Christian, caring individuals that I've ever known. I think when I had low spots and stuff like that when we were working together, she always cheered me up and gave me the faith to keep on going. Over the years, as far as in this practice and of course where you're at right now, you've helped so many people, and so many people have been benefited by your relationship. So again, congratulations.
Congratulations, Janice!
Congratulations, Janice!
You deserve it.
Congratulations, Janice. It's a joy working with you.
Congratulations, Janice, on being an Employee of the Year.
Congrats,
Congrats,
Mom. Love you.
Love you. So proud of you.
Congratulations, Janice. We love you.
Oh, we love you. That was bad. I didn't know we loved her.
Congratulations, Janice. We love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause to the outstanding dedication and compassion of Janice. Congratulations.
I told Janice I want to say one thing to her before I present her with this award. We do appreciate all that she does for the County Board of DD, but I want you to know, Janice, that just as this award was being presented or brought forward, they brought dessert.
Our best part.
And I turned down chocolate so that I could be here to present you with this award, because I think that much of you. Thank you, Janice. Congratulations.
Well, I'm not a speaker, and Kay did a great job, but I work with some wonderful people that, you know, they put our individuals so up front and really care. And it's an honor to work with the group that I work with and to serve the people that we serve. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ken Yukas to the stage, Perry County Board of DD President and Parent Advocate, presenting the Inspire by Example Outstanding Volunteer Award.
Thank you. It's an honor to be presenting this year's Inspire by Example Outstanding Volunteer Award. This award is designed to recognize an individual or individuals who have demonstrated commitment and dedication to volunteering while promoting awareness in the community. This year's award winners, Steve and Belinda Lee, serve as advocates in many capacities. Their commitment to volunteering is not work in their perspective, and they dedicate countless hours at events and activities to support all the people in the community. If you've ever tried to get a hold of anyone in the Board of DD, you talk to Belinda. I don't know where we would be without you. Belinda and Steve, you guys are great, always there for us. Please turn your attention to the monitors to learn more about the impact that Steve and Belinda have made.
Belinda has been a great asset. When she came here, she's really got me straightened out in a lot of things. For her to be the first person people see when they walk in is a real plus for us. I wouldn't be where I'm at today without Belinda's support and direction and nudging, so I appreciate that.
Their involvement together and in the community is just so awesome and inspiring. They don't know a stranger. They love to just talk to people, initiate conversation, to get to know people. They're genuinely kind and just have so many good qualities that they share with everyone that they meet.
Belinda and Steve are my mom and dad. They've been working with the community wherever they've lived at for all their life that I can remember. Since they've been up here, they've carried that on. I know they work with like the nursing homes in the area. They do benefits for them, the Alzheimer's walks quite a bit. They believe in doing the community service and supporting the community, and they've followed through with all that.
Winning this award, she will probably react with the same shyness she does anytime anyone gives her a compliment or, you know, compliments her on her leadership abilities and the things that she does for our community. She's always, even no matter when she lived in Florida, lives in New Lex, wherever she was located, she was always involved with her community, but she always has a shyness about it, but we know she's a great leader. Steve always highlights all of our activities with music, and it just is a lifting, upbeat experience. Steve does a great job helping out with all the events that we're involved in.
I have never heard them say no to anything that you ask of them or anyone in our community has asked of them, and I think they definitely do deserve this Inspired by Example award.
I'm just honored to know Steve and Belinda, and they were classmates of mine, but I also am very happy for them and all the time that they have donated to all the different charities in Perry County, including revitalizing the 4th of July committee in Perry County and all their efforts that way as well. And I'm sure that they, with their music abilities, they've helped so many churches in their young lives as well.
Congratulations, Steve and Belinda. I can't think of more two deserving people in our community. Thanks for making it a great place to live.
Mom and Dad, congratulations on winning this award. You deserve it, and I can't think of anybody else that deserves it more than you guys.
Congratulations, Belinda and Steve, on winning the Inspired by Example Volunteer Award.
Please welcome to the stage Steve and Belinda Lee, this year's Inspire by Example Volunteer Award winners.
Thank you. We were chuckling about it a little bit because I mentioned that I have to preach a sermon this Sunday, and I told Belinda, I said, normally on Thursday nights I rehearse my sermons and I go through them, and I said, tonight I won't be able to do that, so maybe I can just try it out on the folks here. It's only about 45 minutes, so it's okay. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's not a problem. It's just an honor to get the award that we got. The thing is, we've had an opportunity to go all different places in this country, and you know, I love Perry County. I love being back here. I love being part of doing things that can help it grow. And that's our passion, Belinda and I. It's an honor. It's an honor. It's kind of neat because I have a life partner, my wife, and that's wonderful in itself. But there's a real bonus in, like a number of years ago when she started working at the DD, I got to be part of that. And I've got to know so many wonderful people because of that. Some great people here. Brother Dave. I call him brother because I don't think of him as Belinda's boss. I think of him as my brother. We have a lot in common. I love talking to him. It's been a blessing.
Well, and for me, I love working at the Perry County Board of DD. I say it every month in a staff review, and I just love my job. I love the people I work with. I've never worked in a place that I worked with so many wonderful people. And it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to receive the award. And it's an honor to help support the community and to have all of you here also supporting our community. Because of
Belinda being part of the DD, the Perry County DD, I've got to know a lot of other folks as well. I know I had an opportunity in the last few months to hang out up at Perco and go in there in the mornings and just kind of get to know those folks. I got to know and love them very much. And it's not just the folks, Jay and his people, that work there, it's the folks that work there with them. I got to know many of them, and I know them personally. They're wonderful people. I hope if you haven't had an opportunity to get to know some of these folks, take time and do so. Wonderful folks. It's been a blessing. Thank you so much. I know we got the award, but you all deserve it because you're all part of this. I want to see Perry County, and I want to see New Lex grow and become even more of an important part of folks' lives. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
The Academy for Leadership Abilities, established in 2012, is an educational program focusing on leadership skills and personal growth strategies. Through programming, a leadership seed is being planted all over Perry County to promote integration of all people of different backgrounds, including those with developmental disabilities, into their communities. Greg Holbert, the recipient of this award, has over the course of his 36-year career as a teacher, coach, school administrator, and mentor, demonstrated a dedication to leadership by adding value to those around him and making our schools, workforce, and communities better. I encourage all of you to read Greg's bio. in your program for a list of about half, I have found half of the accomplishments that this great man has achieved. Please watch the monitor as we learn more about Greg Holbert and the impact that he has left on those around him and our community.
I know Greg Holbert through my work as a juvenile court judge and through working with kids from his district, school district, through my court. And we work on what specifically we can do for the kids that he has in his district that need a little help from my court. Greg was always eager to help his kids be successful with an education.
ALA is a program that is a product out of some of David's vision, where we included a curriculum for children in our community to learn leadership and really be able to expand on their skills, teach them how to be better prepared for the future and better equipped with some leadership techniques.
Greg's a great leader. I've known him for over 25 years in a variety of capacities. He's willing to work with us. He opened up doors for us. He supported us, and he helped bring us along. Without Greg's support and letting us pilot some things there with Southern Local, Academy for Leadership Abilities wouldn't be where it's at. And so I've come to appreciate him not just as a friend, as a colleague, as a partner in these kind of things, but just as a genuine, good Christian man. He's the kind of man that makes communities great.
It takes a different view or perspective to come up with some kind of alternative learning method or style, or in this case we call it academy, and to be able to take that step. I mean, Greg's been doing this a long time. He could have been complacent in what was going on or continue the status quo, but he decided to, step outside the box a little bit and create or be involved with a program that's maybe not right up everybody's alley, something everybody's familiar with, and that takes a little bit of courage and leadership to just think outside the box, and not everybody's capable of doing that and then following through with it to kind of see it continue to grow. It's not an easy task.
I just think it's great that Greg has been recognized for his visionary in allowing this new program to be in his school. Sometimes it's difficult to try new programs. And I have many that I've tried that may or may not be successful, but how do you know till you try? So I commend Greg for trying.
Greg, I watch you walk down the hallway with those kids. I see you at school functions. Those kids just look up to you. You can see those kids have proud in knowing you. You are a role model. You are a courageous person. But because of your leadership, because of your vision, ALA is doing just fine and it's getting better. Greg, I'm telling you, for Cindy Baden and I, it's an honor to be able to work with you.
Hi Dad, congratulations. I am so incredibly proud of you for winning this award. In my life, I have never had to know what it's like to live a life feeling unloved, because not only did you love me in word, but you've also loved me in action every day by everything that you do. And I am so blessed to get to be your daughter, and I am absolutely the woman I am today because of who you've been for me and what you've done for me. I love you. Thank you so much for everything, and congratulations. You deserve it.
Congratulations, Greg. Well deserved.
Congratulations, Greg, on winning the Visionary Award for your participation with the Academy for Leadership Abilities, and couldn't think of anybody more deserving. Congratulations.
I can see clear.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Greg Holbert, this year's Academy for Leadership Abilities Visionary Award winner.
It's gonna be a bright, bright, bright sunshine. day is gonna be bright, bright.
To accept this award and thankful to the Perry County Board of DD. It's been great partnership working with the Perry Board the last 6 years. Nothing that is accomplished that's worthwhile is done individually, and it's been wonderful to partner with many great people from the Perry Board of DD, also many of our staff at Southern Local, and our students who've stepped up and worked hard in this program. Over many years of education, I've been a part of many successes and been a part of many failures. And this program has been one of the most successful that I've ever been a part of. And the reason is that it's had a great positive impact on our students, and I think it will for a long period of time. It's had a great positive impact on our students with disabilities, but this class partnered our students with disabilities with our regular ed students and some student leaders. And this program has had a great impact on our regular students and our student leaders. And the goal of the program, one of the goals of the program with the board and Southern Local, is to make an impact in the future in our communities so that students with disabilities can believe and have confidence that they can make great contributions in our community. And I know we have some people that are going to be doing that, and also that our student leaders and our regular students will also be confident in our students with disabilities, give them a seat at the table, and give them an opportunity for success in our communities. Thank you very much.
At this time, please welcome to the stage Superintendent David Couch.
I wonder if that's because I'm the last one on the program that people are happy to see me here. It's been a great evening, and we want to thank all of you for joining us tonight here and for sharing with us the recognition of the various individuals for what they're doing. Also want to share a few other thoughts. This night was made possible thanks to the members of the Perry County Board, and I pointed out the board members to you, but also there are a number of staff people who have just made this possible, and we thank each of them for their efforts. As an agency, it's our desire to recognize and thank the community for their support of what we as the Perry County Board of DD are doing, and so that's you. We thank you. We appreciate all that you're doing. I want to give some special thanks. I'm going to ask them to stand because this group of people officially put this together, and I just want to recognize them. So let me just read off their names and ask them to stand, and then we can thank them. Belinda Lee, you all know her. Darlene Denny. Where you at, Darlene? Okay, I want to make sure everybody sees you. Ashley Wallenberg. Where you at, Ashley? Okay, over there. Okay. Janice Reed, of course we talked to, yeah. Carrie Spring. Okay. Morgan Devers. Tara Binkley. Marianne Sherwood. And this group is headed by Lindsay Jago, our outreach coordinator. And where are you at, Lindsay? She gets to do all the detail work. So this is the group of people that's put this together. So let's say thank you to them. Again, on behalf of the Board of DD, I want to thank you for your participation. I want to congratulate all the award winners and thank you for joining us for tonight. This concludes our program. Good night.